If you're just starting out in the gym, this video is gonna save you months. I want you to think about the first time you walked into the gym. You had no idea what you were doing. You just picked up some weights. You watched a couple YouTube videos, and maybe you followed someone on Instagram that has a six-pack. And from there, you just hoped for the best.
Today, we're gonna give you the 5 pillars that are non-negotiable for building muscle. And you have to stay to the end, because the 5th one is the most important one.
Before we get to the pillars, you need to understand what's actually happening inside your body when you train. Once this clicks, everything else makes sense. When I first started training, I thought muscle growth was going hard in a gym and feeling sore. If I wasn't walking funny or my muscles weren't hurting, that meant I didn't train hard enough. Turns out I was completely wrong. And that mindset, it kept me spinning my wheels for longer than I needed to.
So here's what's happening inside your body when you build muscle. Your muscles are made of proteins. Those proteins are constantly in a tug of war. On one side, you've got muscle protein synthesis, which is your body building new muscle tissue. And on the other side, you've got muscle protein degradation, which is your body breaking your muscle tissue down. Muscle growth happens when synthesis consistently wins that tug of war, week after week, month after month, and even years. That's it. That's the whole game.
Lifting weights is what tips the scale. When you put your muscle under tension, you're stressing these tiny structures inside your muscle fibers. Your body responds by rebuilding them bigger and stronger every single time. And that's called muscle adaptation. And here's the most important part. Soreness has nothing to do with muscle growth. You can have a perfect growth producing workout and still not be sore the next day. Soreness just means your body isn't used to that movement yet.
So now you know what muscle growth actually is. Let's talk about how to trigger it. Pillar 1, and this is the whole game right here. Progressive overload. And remember that term. Here's the simple truth. If you go to the gym and you lift the same weight for the same reps week after week, your body has zero reason to grow. Why would it? It's already handling the demand. You have to give it a reason to adapt. That means adding more weight, more reps, or more sets over time.
The easiest way to do this as a beginner is something called double progression. Pick a rep range, let's say 8 to 12. Once you can do 12 clean reps with the same weight, add 5 pounds and work back up to 12. That system, applied consistently, will take you further than any fancy program ever will. Track your lifts, use an app, write them down. I don't care how you track it, just know your numbers. You cannot progressively overload what you're not tracking. Pillar 2 is volume. How much total work you're doing per muscle group per week.
Research is very clear. More sets per muscle group means more growth up to a point. For beginners, that sweet spot is usually 10 to 15 sets per muscle per week. Past 30 sets, you're just accumulating fatigue without getting more out of it.
How often should you train each muscle group?
Once or twice a week produces similar results as long as your volume is the same. Don't stress about how many days. Just make sure you're getting your sets in. Pick 2 to 4 exercises per muscle. Do 3 sets per week and you're right on that sweet spot.
We are halfway through, so stay with me because pillar 3 is where beginners spend most time arguing about things that literally don't matter.
How many reps should you do to build muscle?
You've heard 8 to 12 and you've heard heavy is the only way. Guys, anywhere from 5 to 30 reps can produce the same amount of muscle growth. What matters is you're training hard and close to failure, which means by the last rep of your set, getting 1 or 2 more reps should feel nearly impossible. You don't have to go absolute failure every set. And in fact, stopping 1 or 2 reps of failure works just as well most of the time. And it's a lot easier to recover from. For beginners, stick to 8 to 15 reps with moderate weight. It's practical, it's joint friendly, and the science behind it. Don't lose sleep over the rep range. Just pick one, stick to it, train hard, and add weight over time.
Literally, guys, do not lose sleep over it. I used to be like that. During class, if I was bored, I would go to the back of my notebook and write out my numbers. Like yesterday, I did 10 sets. I should be able to do 12. And then I would be thinking at night, okay, I need to do more and I need to eat protein. I need to do all these things. So don't do that. It's not needed. Get a coach. It's easier. Now, the next two pillars happen completely outside the gym. And pillar number 4 is nutrition. Your body cannot build something out of nothing. You have to eat enough. You want to be in a small calorie surplus. 300 to 500 calories above what your body burns in a daily basis. That tracks to gaining roughly 2% of your body weight per month. Not 10 pounds, 2%. Gain faster than that, and most of it will be fat. Gain slower, and you will be leaving gains on the table.
Now, protein. This is where I see beginners drop the ball the most. You need somewhere between 0.7 and 1 gram per pound of body weight every single day. Spread it across your meals, not just all at dinner and not just a shake after the gym. For example, if I need to get 120 grams of protein, my breakfast is 40, my lunch is 40, and then my dinner is 40. It matters more than most people realize.
Quick little story, guys. When I was in college, you have a meal plan and you get a certain meals for the semester. I wanted to spread them till December to not waste them, and I would eat twice a day. And my meals were huge, and my stomach was hurting, and my button would never fit. It was the most uncomfortable thing, but I wanted to hit my protein goal, so I would eat chicken, Greek yogurt, drink milk, everything at once. Don't do that. Pillar 5, and this is the most important one: sleep. Yes, sleep. I know that's not what you expected, but here's the thing. Muscle does not grow in the gym. It grows after.
Your workout is just a signal. Sleep is where your body actually does the work. Growth hormone is being released, your muscles are being repaired, and your nervous system is recovering. All that happens while you sleep. Think about it. Everything we just covered, progressive overload, volume, effort, none of that matters if you're only running on 4 hours of sleep. You can't push hard enough to train close to failure, and you can't recover enough to get your sets in. Your intensity drops, your focus drops, and your performance drops. Sleep affects every single one of these pillars.
6 to 8 hours of sleep, it's not optional. It's a biological requirement. I've seen people training 6 times a week, killing themselves in the gym. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. That was actually me. Killing myself in the gym, but sleeping 4 and less hours of sleep. And then I was wondering why my muscles were not growing. More training plus less recovery equals less muscle. Stop treating sleep like something you can cut corners on and calling it the grind. Sleep is the grind.
Now that you know the science, we are not going to leave you without a plan. We got you. Follow this 3-day workout split. You can start it today. Day 1, you're training chest, shoulders, and triceps. Day 2, back and biceps. And day 3, legs. And don't forget, apply double progression, track your numbers, eat your protein, and make sure you get good sleep.
5 pillars: a nutrition framework, a recovery non-negotiable, and a training plan that you can start this week. Do those things consistently for at least 6 months, and you will look like a completely different person.
If this video was helpful, make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment, share with a friend, and follow us on Instagram, Coach Tata.
Louisa Tata Fit.
God bless you guys. Peace.